What's unfolding in the sky right now isn't just another astrological week. It's a rare cosmic convergence so profound that even seasoned astrologers are struggling to recall the last time it occurred. As May 2025 draws to a close, a powerful portal of mental energy has opened, and people across the globe are feeling its effects, whether they realize it or not. This isn't simply about planetary motion. It's a high-pressure alignment of celestial forces, all activating simultaneously, creating a moment so charged it has the potential to radically transform your inner and outer reality. We're standing on the edge of one of the most mentally electrified and communicatively potent phases of the year. If you've been swinging between sharp clarity and overwhelming mental fog, there's a reason, and I'll reveal exactly why that's happening to you very soon. So stay with me. But first, it's crucial you grasp the deeper truth of what's happening, because while most will drift through this event unaware, you have a chance to step into it consciously. This isn't just another planetary shift. This is a cosmic tipping point. And whether you're prepared or not, it's already in motion. The sky is literally speaking to you right now. It started subtly, a feeling that something's different, something's changing. You might have already noticed it over the past few days. Thoughts coming faster, conversations feeling more significant, a strange sense of mental restlessness you can't quite place. That's because the universe isn't just moving, it's accelerating. Right now, we're experiencing a rare stellium of planets in Gemini, the Sun illuminating your mind, Mercury amplifying your thoughts, and Jupiter at its most potent final degree, expanding everything to almost uncomfortable levels. This isn't random cosmic movement. This is a deliberate message being broadcast directly to your consciousness. The sky is literally speaking. And the question is, are you listening? Because here's what most people don't realize. This Gemini stellium isn't just about communication. It's about a complete rewiring of how you perceive reality. Your thoughts aren't just thoughts right now. They're blueprints. Your words aren't just words. They're incantations. The universe has turned up the volume on your mental frequency to maximum, and everything you think, say, and believe is being amplified beyond normal limits. What you focus on during these final days of May won't just influence your week. It could set the trajectory for months to come, and that's just the beginning of what's unfolding. The pressure cooker has been building since the new moon. Ever since the Gemini new moon on May 26th, something has been building. That wasn't just another new moon. It was the match that lit this fire. A cosmic reset button pressed just days ago, designed to clear away old thought patterns and prepare your mind for what's coming. Then came May 27th's Mercury-Pluto trine, a powerful alignment that started drilling deep into your subconscious, unearthing truths you've been avoiding, bringing hidden realizations to the surface. Thoughts that seemed random aren't random at all. They're messages your deeper mind has been trying to tell you for months, maybe years. And now, we're standing in the heart of the pressure cooker, May 28th to 31st, where all these energies are converging at once. This isn't just busy astrological weather. It's a perfect storm of mental, communicative, and transformative energy. The Gemini stellium is making your mind race with possibilities. Saturn's recent move into Aries on May 24th is demanding you take pioneering action on those ideas. Jupiter, at the final, most urgent 29th degree of Gemini, is saying, this is your last chance to use this intellectual energy before it shifts. It's like the universe has created a cosmic deadline, and the clock is ticking louder with each passing hour. Your mental clarity is about to spike in ways you've never experienced. May 30th isn't just another day on the calendar. It marks one of the most powerful moments for mental clarity in the entire year. A rare Sun-Mercury Cazimi at 9 degrees Gemini. When Mercury, the planet of the mind, moves directly across the face of the Sun, it creates what astrologers call a Cazimi. When a planet is in the heart of the Sun, this isn't just a conjunction, it's a perfect alignment that creates a surge of pure, crystalline mental energy. Imagine your mind suddenly operating at 100 times its normal capacity, thoughts becoming crystal clear, solutions appearing out of nowhere, ideas connecting in ways they never have before. That mental fog that's been following you around for weeks, it's about to burn away in an instant. This Cazimi is like a cosmic spotlight shining directly on your intellect, illuminating truths that have been hiding in plain sight. The clarity you'll experience won't just be unusual, it could be life-changing. But here's what most people don't understand. This clarity doesn't last. The window is brief. The Cazimi is exact on May 30th, but its effects will be felt most strongly in the 24 hours surrounding it. Miss this window, and you could be waiting months for another opportunity like this. And the most important part, what you choose to focus this incredible mental energy on matters. Because while everyone else is distracted by the noise of everyday life, you'll have access to a level of clarity and insight that comes along rarely. The question is, what will you do with it? Saturn has just entered Aries, and everything has changed. While everyone's focused on the obvious Gemini energy, something even more significant has been overlooked. On May 24th, just days ago, Saturn, the planet of structure, discipline, and long-term commitment, entered Aries for the first time in nearly 30 years. This isn't just another transit. It's the beginning of a completely new cycle. The last time Saturn was in Aries was around 1996. Think about that. An entire generation has been born and grown up since Saturn was last in this position. Saturn in Aries is like a cosmic drill sergeant, demanding you take pioneering action with discipline and commitment. It's not enough to just have brilliant ideas anymore. You need to act on them. You need to build something real, something lasting, something that breaks new ground. And here's where the tension comes in. The Gemini stellium wants to explore endless possibilities, jumping from idea to idea. Saturn in Aries says, pick one and commit to it. This push-pull between expansion and focus is creating that strange feeling of urgency mixed with confusion that so many are experiencing right now. What makes this even more powerful is that Saturn isn't alone in Aries. Neptune is there too at the early degrees, blending dreams with reality, spirituality with structure. It's not enough to just build something practical. It needs to have meaning, purpose, soul. This combination, the mental explosion of Gemini with the pioneering structure of Saturn in Aries, hasn't happened in this exact way in our lifetime, and it won't happen again. This is truly a once-in-a-generation reset point. Jupiter is at the final degree of Gemini, and it's an emergency. Remember earlier when I mentioned that one specific reason why your mind has been fluctuating between clarity and confusion? This is it. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom, and growth, is currently at 29 degrees Gemini, what astrologers call the anaretic degree, or the degree of fate. This is the final, most urgent, most potent degree of any sign, and it carries a sense of emergency, culmination, and critical decision-making. It's like Jupiter has been expanding your mind, your ideas, your communication for nearly a year, and now it's saying, this is your last chance. What have you learned? What message needs to be shared? What wisdom have you gained? When a planet reaches 29 degrees, especially a slow-moving outer planet like Jupiter, it creates a sense of urgency that can feel almost uncomfortable. Ideas that have been gestating for months suddenly demand expression. Knowledge you've been gathering needs to be synthesized. Connections you've been making need to lead somewhere. And here's the critical part. Jupiter will leave Gemini on June 9th, entering Cancer and completely shifting its focus from mental expansion to emotional security. The window is closing fast. This is why so many people are feeling that strange mix of mental acceleration and pressure. It's not your imagination. It's cosmic timing. And the ones who recognize this energy, who use it instead of being used by it, will experience breakthroughs while others feel breakdown. The emotional current is shifting under the surface. Beneath all this mental activity, there's an emotional undercurrent that's equally powerful. The moon, the ruler of your emotions, your intuition, your subconscious, is moving through Cancer on May 28th and 29th before entering Leo on May 30th. This isn't just background noise. It's creating a profound shift in how all this mental energy feels. During the Cancer moon, you might notice yourself feeling more sensitive, more protective of your ideas, more intuitive about which thoughts deserve your attention. There's a nurturing quality to this energy, a sense that you need to care for your mental well-being amidst all this activation. You might feel the need to retreat, to process, to let things gestate in the safety of your inner world. But when the moon shifts to Leo on May 30th, the same day as the powerful Sun-Mercury Cazimi, everything changes. Suddenly there's a courage, a boldness, a desire to express yourself with confidence and creativity. Ideas that were germinating in private now demand an audience. Insights that were personal now seek recognition. This emotional shift, from sensitive Cancer to expressive Leo, isn't just coincidence. It's cosmic timing, designed to help. You move from internal processing to external expression exactly when your mental clarity reaches its peak. Pay attention to this rhythm. Honor the need for privacy and reflection during the Cancer moon. Then embrace the courage to express during the Leo moon. This is how you ride the wave instead of being overwhelmed by it. You'll experience strange dreams and unexpected downloads. During this portal, the veil between your conscious and unconscious mind is thinner than usual. Don't be surprised if your dreams become incredibly vivid, almost prophetic in nature. Messages that your conscious mind can't process are coming through while you sleep. You might wake up with solutions to problems you've been struggling with for months. You might suddenly understand situations from a completely different angle. You might even receive clear guidance about decisions you've been putting off. And it's not just during sleep. Throughout the day, you might experience what feels like downloads, sudden insights, clear knowings, ideas that seem to drop into your mind from nowhere. These aren't random. These aren't coincidence. These are the result of your mind operating at a higher frequency, able to access information and understanding that's normally just beyond your reach. Pay special attention to recurring thoughts, ideas that won't leave you alone, concepts that follow you from dream to waking life. The line between intuition and intellect is blurring. What might seem like just a passing thought could actually be profound guidance. Keep something close to record these insights. A journal, notes on your phone, voice memos, because they'll come fast and they won't always wait for you to be ready. Some of the most valuable insights might appear at the most unexpected moments. The pressure on your mind isn't bad. It's necessary. If you've been feeling mental pressure thoughts racing, information overload, a sense that your brain is working overtime, you're not alone. And more importantly, this isn't something to fear or avoid. It's actually necessary for your growth. Think of it like this: diamonds don't form without pressure. Breakthroughs don't happen without intensity. This mental pressure isn't punishment. It's purification. It's burning away the mental clutter, the outdated beliefs, the limiting thought patterns that have been holding you back. The Gemini stellium is accelerating your thought processes. The Mercury-Pluto trine is deepening them. The Sun-Mercury Cazimi is illuminating them. And Saturn in Aries is demanding you build something real with them. This pressure isn't random cosmic cruelty. It's purposeful cosmic curriculum. It's preparing you for a level of mental clarity and focused action that you haven't experienced before. The key is, don't resist it. Don't fight the acceleration. Don't try to slow down your thoughts. Instead, channel them, direct them, work with the energy, not against it. because those who lean into this pressure will experience transformation, while those who resist it will only feel frustration. When the Cazimi hits, everything will make sense. I want you to mark May 30th on your calendar right now, because something remarkable is going to happen. When the Sun-Mercury Cazimi is exact at 9 degrees Gemini, there will be a moment, perhaps brief, perhaps extended, where everything suddenly makes sense. Patterns you've been trying to understand for months will suddenly become clear. Decisions that have been causing anxiety will suddenly have obvious answers. Communications that have been confused will suddenly find the right words. It's like the universe is turning on a light in a room that's been dark for so long you forgot what it looked like. That illumination, you'll see things you've been missing all along. This clarity isn't just intellectual. It's almost spiritual in its intensity. Some people describe Cazimi moments as feeling like time stands still, like they can see the underlying structure of reality itself, like they suddenly understand not just what to do, but why it matters. But remember, this window of extreme clarity is temporary. The exact Cazimi lasts only hours, though its effects can be felt a day before and after. This is why preparation matters. This is why paying attention now matters. Because when that moment of clarity comes, you want to be ready to receive it, to use it, to act on it. Those who are prepared will experience this as a quantum leap in understanding. Those who aren't might feel a momentary glimpse of what could be, only to watch it fade before they can grasp it. The mental chatter that's been driving you crazy is about to make sense. That mental noise, that incessant chatter that's been keeping you up at night, it's not random, it's not meaningless. It's actually been trying to tell you something important, but the message has been scrambled, unclear. The Sun-Mercury Cazimi is like a cosmic translator, suddenly making sense of all that mental static. Things that seemed disconnected will suddenly show their relationship. Ideas that seemed contradictory will reveal how they're actually complementary. Thoughts that seemed random will expose their hidden pattern. This is particularly powerful if you've been feeling mentally scattered or overwhelmed. The very chaos that's been frustrating you is about to reorganize itself into perfect clarity. The noise isn't the problem, it's been the solution all along, just waiting for the right moment to reveal its meaning. Pay special attention to recurring thoughts, to ideas that keep circling back, no matter how much you try to dismiss them. These aren't distractions, they're signposts. And during this portal, especially around the Cazimi on May 30th, their true significance will finally become clear. After this portal closes, everything will feel different. When June arrives, the energy will shift dramatically. Jupiter will be preparing to leave Gemini and enter Cancer on June 9th. The mental acceleration will begin to slow, replaced by a deeper emotional current, a need for security, a focus on home and roots rather than ideas and connections. This isn't the end, it's a transition. The ideas, insights, and clarity you gain during this portal won't disappear. They'll simply move to the next phase of development. The seeds planted in your mind during late May will need emotional nourishment to grow. The clarity you achieve will need heart to sustain it. The connections you make will need depth to last. This is why using this current window matters so much. The mental breakthroughs you experience now will become the foundation for emotional growth later. The decisions you make now will create the security you seek in the coming months. Think of it like this: May is for understanding, June is for feeling, and the months that follow are for building. But without the understanding, the feeling lacks direction. Without the clarity, the emotion lacks purpose. So as we move through these final days of May, recognize that you're not just experiencing another astrological transit. You're standing at a crossroads between who you've been and who you're becoming. The choice of which path to take has never been clearer than it will be during this portal. Trust what you're feeling. It's the universe speaking directly to you. Throughout these intense days, you might feel things that don't make logical sense. Sudden urges to contact someone, unexpected interest in a topic you've never explored, a pull toward a decision that seems to come from nowhere. Trust these feelings. They're not random, they're not meaningless. They're cosmic guidance, amplified by this rare convergence of energies. Your intuition during this time is supercharged, able to perceive connections and possibilities that your logical mind might miss. The universe is quite literally speaking to you through these impulses, these nudges, these seemingly random feelings. This is especially true for those who are naturally sensitive, naturally attuned to energy. You're not imagining things. You're not overreacting. You're receiving information at a level most people aren't even aware exists. And here's the thing most people miss. These feelings, these intuitive hits, these moments of knowing, they're actually more reliable right now than logical analysis. Logic can only process what it already knows. Intuition can perceive what's still emerging. In a time of such profound shift, such accelerated change, intuition becomes your most valuable guidance system, so trust it, follow it. Let it lead you through this portal into new possibility. The window is closing. Don't let this slip away. This convergence of energies won't last forever. The Sun-Mercury Cazimi happens only for a day. Jupiter at 29 degrees Gemini is a fleeting moment before it moves on. Saturn and Neptune in early Aries are just beginning their journey, but this initial spark, this first alignment with the Gemini stellium, is temporary. The window is already open, but it won't stay that way for long. And once it closes, this exact configuration won't return in our lifetime. This isn't meant to create fear or anxiety. It's meant to create awareness, presence, conscious engagement with a cosmically significant moment, because the truth is, most people will sleepwalk right through this portal, never realizing what was available to them, never grasping the opportunity it presented. But you're different, you're aware, you're awake, you're paying attention, and that awareness alone puts you in a position to receive what this portal has to offer in ways others simply can't. So use these days. Engage with this energy. Listen to the mental clarity when it comes. Act on the insights when they appear. Trust the guidance when you receive it, because what you do with this energy now will echo long after the portal closes. These final days of May 2025 aren't just another week on the calendar. This is a pivotal moment in your journey. The choices you make, the awareness you hold, and the steps you take right now. They will echo into the months and years ahead, shaping your path in ways you can't yet imagine. The universe has cracked open a door. The invitation to walk through it is yours alone. What happens next is in your hands. If you're still here, thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this content resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe and join the journey. Your support means more than you know. And if you feel called, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more meaningful content.